ليكن يومك للشعب ودادا ليكن حبك للأرض مداد.
When Allah blesses you more, do not raise your fence. What you need to do is to extend your table. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala ashrafil mursaleen, Sayyidina wa Maulana Muhammad. We are in the month of Ramadan when everything we do, we cannot determine the extent of a reward. Allah is the only one that can determine the length and the amount of reward that can be given. And one of those things that is good to do during Ramadan is to extend the Sadaqa that we give. Hatiz al-Qurba Haqqaw, wal miskin. And then again, we also need to understand the need of the people. Today in our society, what we need really in our world generally, not even our society, what we need is food. And we are not lacking food, but because some individuals have decided to be cruel, to be stingy, they hoard food, and eventually this food will get spoiled. They hoard everything, they inflated the price and making it very, very impossible for the poor to get. When Allah blesses you more, do not raise your fence. What you need to do is to extend your table. In our tradition, even as Yorubas, we will say, tí oúnjẹ bá kù nínú iṣẹ́, iṣẹ́ ti tán o. Ni'matullahi ma azumat inda al-habd illa al-hawahij an-nas ilayhi azumat. If Allah has bestowed upon you His blessing, you have to realize that that blessing does not belong to you alone. It belongs to everybody around you. When you realize that what Allah has given you does not belong to you alone, you take this life very lightly. The life is so superficial that it can turn. The ones that are rich today, where were they 50 years ago, 40 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago? In fact, sometimes last year. And fast forward, what will be and where will they be tomorrow? Where will they be next year? It is what you do today. The act of charity. There was a day, Aisha radiallahu anha, she slaughtered a sheep and she gave out everything in Sadaqa except the forelegs. And the Prophet said, you have devoured everything except this. She was surprised. He said, the one you gave in Sadaqa are really the one that you have devoured, and the one you eat for yourself are the one that you give in Sadaqa. So, I employed all of us. This is a period where we all need to extend hands of charity to people, extend our table. There are some poor who are so not arrogant, but they have a lot of dignity. They are always shy to ask. If you notice them around you, around your office, around your house, you call them in and give them charity in private. Do not bring down their honor. If you want to do charity, forget the cameras at home. Let those who take something from you be your camera, and let Allah reward you. Do not be someone who will get its reward from the camera that goes around with you with your charity. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم. I said all I've said. I seek for Allah's forgiveness for myself and for you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
قدر ما كان من منزل ولكن نحن لولاك لما شئنا اتحاد